All right, what's up, guys? This is just another update on how the bleed puncture marksman is going. I did some respecking, and I dropped some things, and I was messing around with a few things. This isn't gonna be like full passive skills and all that other good stuff. This is just an update on where it's at right now. I ended up dropping the dark quiver because I was never using it. And every time that I did use it, I found that I was always putting myself in wrong positions to pick up an arrow to try to do it or to try to use it. So I dropped the Dark Quiver for a hella arrows, which has helped me out tremendously because you do get bleed stacks from the arrows, and you also get like more bleed damage per bleed stack on the enemy, which is freaking great. I spec'd out of a bunch of passives. Where is it at? Right here. Um, I can get more bleed chance and stuff like that, but I didn't want to lack defenses. So I kept the attack speed, but I just spec'd into more defenses, meditation, reflection, focus fire, a little bit of leech from Thieves Quiver, still have the glancing blow. I spec fully out of the global damage just so I can get, steady hand, guile, evasion, agility, try to max out as much of my defenses on the tree as I was able to, since after talking to people I realized that I'm lacking defenses on gear. Um I'm using all of my suffixes for mostly resistances and like things like stun avoidance, endurance, but capping my res for right now is the most important for me in this build. And even right now, I'm still not like fully res capped like I was. I still need a little bit more necrotic res and a little bit more fizz res. I did respec puncture also. There was a point to where I had spec'd into the conversion that all poison chance converts into bleed chance, and I was messing around with stacking poison. Just how many poison stacks was I able to get? I came over here to the tree and I maxed out the poison tipped arrows. I maxed out the poison tipped. Then I was running around with. Do I have this bow still? Yeah. Where's it at? I was running around with this quiver that has a base of a 60% chance to poison, which was just building more bleed stacks and then damage over time, physical damage. I had a bow that I was using, but this bow's just too good not to use. And I realized that if I was gonna spec into something like Hell of Arrows, I'm gonna have more than enough poison stacks as it is. So I spec'd all the way out of all the poison chance that I spec'd into, and then ended up getting some more multipliers just to see how it would feel, since the increased damage from efficacious toxins is only an increase, it's not a more multiplier. I was afraid to spec into timing because of how much attack speed I was losing. I was also messing around with, this has 17 attack speed on it. This has 9. This has a 15% attack speed on it. And I wanted to see how fast I was able to attack, but it's not so significant to where it kind of ruins the build. I mean, I still have decent attack speed, so I decided to go into some more multipliers. The decoy setup is exactly the same. The smoke bomb setup is exactly the same. The only thing new that I really did was dropped the dark quiver for the hell of arrows, which has helped me out a lot. And then I still don't know if this Hell of Arrows setups is gonna stay this way, because I might respec some of this into something else later on. But I don't know. I'm still missing some unique items that I would like to mess around with. I need a new belt also. This is strictly just for the void and poison resistance. Gives a lot of armor also, which isn't bad. Yeah, and I can always upgrade my idols into better ones. That's about all I've been doing. I'm actually here. I'm doing 80s now. I ended up killing Lagon, so I'm over here doing 80s, and it's kind of rocking in 80s. Like, it's just no, it's not really that hard. I mean, if you get hit, you get hit. But I have layers of defenses that just help me out tremendously. Just stacking your poisons and going. And the Hell of Arrows has like an AoE on it, so it makes it really easy to clear and pick up stuff.
Not happening.
Here, I'm just gonna run through this one real quick. I don't even need Hell of Arrows. Right here, I'm like, group hug. This is only level 80s though. When I had first started this build, somebody was like, I tried to do the bleed puncture thing and I wasn't able to get it to work for me. So he said he got into the 80s and he couldn't go any farther. There have been people that I've been talking to who've been talking about, yeah, but the build you're running is probably a class D at best. And like they tend to put it down, but they don't know what I have planned. They don't know where I'm gonna go with it, how else I want to build it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna, this might be good for arenas. Like, I'm purposely staying away from arenas just to see if this is good enough to clear the main campaign with. I don't care about doing level 100s. I don't care about doing any of that as long as I'm able to basically run through the game fairly easily. I really haven't ran into any type of real trouble yet with this build. And if I can defeat the last boss of the game, I mean, gear is very important, having the gear. But I mean, just based off of what I've been doing and how it's been looking, it's not, I don't think I'm gonna hit a brick wall here anytime soon. Which is very, very nice to have. Just still being able to progress through the game fairly easily without any type of real trouble is really, really nice. Why are you so tanky? As you can see, I'm not taking much damage at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm getting hit, but it's not enough to really scare me that much. To the point to where I feel like I'm gonna die. Just easy 80s. I mean, I'm still in the lower part of the 80s also, since I just started these. But probably going up with multipliers and stuff. When I get into the 90s or into the 100s, after I beat the last boss, I'm probably gonna post another video of the last boss kill, just to show that it is possible to run through all the main content with the build, and then from that point, if I get some uniques that I'm looking for, or if I get some blessings or whatnot. I do have 3 blessings on this character, and one of them is for an increased drop rate of unique items. The other one is dodge chance, which I got from the boss that drops these gloves. When I was farming her, there was one that popped up that had dodge chance on it, so I got more dodge chance. And then the Lagon fight, which I think was just the 75 fight, gave me a 89% health regen. So I'm using health regen also as a blessing. I don't know what other blessings I'm going to grab. I don't even know all the blessings yet. But that was just a level 80. Very easy to go through. I'm still low life. I don't know how I'm going to finish this build off. But it's going easy for right now. This was just a little update on how I've been progressing with this. Thank you guys for watching.